Shango usually wear pink. He'll wear turquoise as well because Shango is wet because he's with Yang Yang. When he's really down and out, he'll go back to Yang Yang. So he'll go back to the water. That's not an issue. Shango's, that's the difference between the two. Eshu will never go back to Yang Yang because they are not popular. They don't favor. Okay, Yang Yang, children of Yang Yang, usually don't know who Eshu is for a good reason. They actually don't have a good connection with spirit in that way. And Eshu actually works more with Olokun, one of her husbands. So Yang Yang kind of strays away from Eshu. Usually anytime they get together, it's work being done. Okay? So you'll do work for Yang Yang Eshu. And Yang Yang knows that anytime she wants something, she's going to have to ask Eshu. Imagine that pressure. Not your husband, not your son, not your man, but this other person that barely like you. Wouldn't that make you kind of fucked up? So, Oshun always thinks she the worst. Everybody hate me. Everybody's so mean to me. There is the Holy Spirit. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Eshu is the Holy Spirit. Okay? Father, Obatala, Son, Shango, Eshu, Holy Spirit. They are the Holy Trinity in Ifa. Okay? When Obatala, Shango, and Eshu finally get together, which is all of Shango's material, then they get stuff done. That is actually what makes Shango so powerful. Is the three, the unity between Obatala, Shango, and Eshu. That is what gives Shango his power. Okay, his elusive ability. Okay, and because every time Shango needs something, he has to call Eshu. So every time you're activating Shango, you're actually activating Eshu. And so he's the quiet guy behind like the Wizard of Oz. He's the guy behind the mask who's doing all the grunt work. He's real messy. Real messy. He's doing the grunt work. Anybody who knows the real business in the machine, it's real messy. And he sits in his little mess and he sits there and he works. Okay. Now, with Eshu, there's also another problem that comes up. Okay. Legba. Legba is going to try to trick you. Okay. That is the one. And there's actually, so if we're doing Christianity, Gede is the one that y'all are thinking about. The one that everybody's like, oh, fuck, that's Satan, or the devil. Oh, that's demonic. That would be Gede, not Legba. Eshu, Legba, Gede. Those are the variations of our Luciferic demonic presence in Ifa. Okay, but there's no such thing as that, really. Gede deals with the afterlife and deals with more air quality, whereas Eshu is more fire based. So Gede deals with spiritual stuff, anything purple. Gede is like the guy from Princess and the Frog who comes in with that drunken bottle and he has the spirits leaking from the bottle. That Princess and the Frog, that's Gede. You want to think more mixy, real mixed with a whole bunch of shit. And he has a very quiet demeanor. Gedes usually live detached, and they more like Aquarius. They're very serious minded. Okay, and because he's death oriented, he's not a trickster. Gede is actually not the trickster. Any trick from Ifa Legba, no, it's done. Okay, it's more. That's actually, and I don't even deal with that side of it. That's actually from my other half. Um, in that regard, I would be more Yin Man Yang, and a lot of Eshus are Yin Man Yang oriented nowadays because of the Oshun. They are a product of Oshun because Eshu is Oshun's son. Having a connection to Ye Man Yang as Eshu would behoove me to counter my mom. Does that make sense? So it'd be like my work wife or something like that. Okay, but Ye Man Yang would never. Eshu's not. And I'm gonna learn more about him, but he's not really in. He's not like the other ones because everybody has to ask him for stuff all the damn time. So he don't really have his own life. He usually uses Shango, and he'll kind of eat the scraps, or he don't like to do stuff for himself. And if anything, he'll do stuff with Baba Iwa. Okay, and he deals with that for illnesses and purposes, and that's only because of the connection between the old life and Oshun. He has the old life in Shango, so the old life in Oshun Babalawe, that makes him feel better. But again, it's his mom, so it's still like, you know. Ogun and Eshu, they don't have a problem with each other. Ogun favors Eshu out of all. He definitely don't. Ogun does not. They're like, no. Gede and Ogun, they do not. No. But Ogun and Eshu, very much so. Very much so. Because they're what we call a similar minded type. And Shango was not there when the world was created. So anytime you deal with world affairs, world construction, worldly matters, it's Ogun, Obatala, and Eshu meeting. Okay? And that's more with Eshu, because it is more compartmentalized, you can do stuff with Ogun. And it's killer. It's a killer. Obatala just kind of because how Obatala got this world was through Ogun. Most people think Obatala created this world without Ogun. So if you got the narrative that Obatala created the world, you'll never have access to Ogun, and you'll always be needing a surgery. You'll never understand why. Ogun cut the rope. He cut the ribbon first. That allowed for the transgression, and extras. Okay? So if you don't have that piece of the pie, you'll never have access to Shango. Or really to Shango, but really to Ogun. Because Ogun wants you to understand all this shit is custom. The Oguns will tell you, customize it. Why? They don't understand what the complaint is about. You can customize it to your desires or to whatever you need. So when you complain to an Ogun, he's going to cut you because he's going to give you a surgery. He feels like you have too much Oshun and you need to cut it. A lot of y'all don't know what Oshun is for. Lipoma, coagulants. Anything that's going to make you eat some pussy, eat some ass, suck some dick, give up some pussy, give up some ass, give up some dick. Oshun. It's dirty, y'all. Y'all know I'm asking. Go playing. Y'all want to talk about the Jewish shit? They are mad. They are mad. They are mad. This world is over. They didn't believe me. They did not believe me. Yeah, this world's over. Boys, see, the thing about boys is they're they're obsolete. They don't understand that they're obsolete. Siri, what is a sorority? And he'd be dead. But because he's gender non-conforming and a diabetic and a trust fund kid, I have to feel bad for him. No, I'm not voting for Democrats no more. Because all y'all on crack and all y'all mean as hell. At least the Republicans give us candy. Yeah. So, yeah, no, this is sexualized. And no, that's rape. All the Democrats ain't doing nothing but raping. They pedophiles and they raping little boys. They ain't doing nothing more than that. And they all legless. They all legless. I haven't met a Democrat that's not a lamb legba. So, I'm with the do not, cause they'll cry for some dick. You'll sit there and ask them what's wrong. You'll try to help them. They just want some damn dick. It is the weirdest shit to me. It is the weirdest shit to me. There's dating apps. There's all this other stuff. But because I have curls and my hair is black and they think I'm European, you know, or something other than black, basically, they have this, right, they have this basically racist trope of me. And so now that we have a black supreme judge, that's actually a felony charge. No longer can you sit back and say, well, I didn't know you was black. Why was you acting from a place that you thought you knew what was going on? If you didn't know I was actually black or didn't know I was actually black, then why would you operate from a space as if you knew what you was doing was 100%? See, with SU, it makes it a lot simpler because I didn't give you permission to do that. So I automatically know that's rape. I did not sign off on this. So that's definitely rape. So y'all have to understand, with Jewish women and, you know, balls on the outside, there's a history. And I tell all Jewish women, we really enjoy killing you. Almost too much. We watch scary movies. We've been into the cult films. And so all of that is anti-Semitic. Okay? So naturally, as a person who is modern, Jewish women are gonna be targeted. And like everybody has to learn, I mean, they just throwing the coochie up. You should see that. I mean, you thought black people was some whores. It's so funny that you thought black people was ghetto. No, white people are the nastiest creatures on this planet. And they will always be that way. There's no culture, there's no respectability, Catholicism acts like that because they had to take their ass from whatever the fuck they was doing to try to be something they're not. Christianity is not stuff that Europeans can ever actually achieve because they too shitty. So, it's real cool. Real cool. Real cool. Yeah, fuck you too. They're crazy. I speak Slavic. And what you have to understand with Slavic stuff, you have to kind of go in with cutting heads off. I go Indian with them. I go straight to Shiva. You got to go in heads rolling. You have to be real. The most thing about this that you have to be is dramatic. Because these are people who don't have common sense. So you have to kind of agree. You have to egregiously, boldly show to them, you know, energetically that you do have capacity to be Shango. Okay. Now, as an SU, you're gonna favor Oya just because you know a lot of shit that he won't know, and you're gonna ask yourself, for the most part, what is his role in our world? He don't have a role. That's the gang. He don't have a role. Y'all make him have a role, but he don't really have a role. Shango is actually the janitor. You would never know that. Secretly, Shango is the janitor. But for protection reasons, they make him the lead. Okay? Okay. Yeah, girl, they was thrown. I mean, you know, I have to say this. You know, I'm still getting used to this new world. You know, I come from a place of beautiful blackness. So when I experience ugly whiteness, it takes me a minute. It takes me a minute because it all makes so much more sense to me. Yeah, I'm gonna start a war. Yeah, I'm about to start a war. Look at that. Look what she just did to me. So being Slavic, coming from this world, it makes a lot more sense because you will actually learn the human body is not so human. They actually are just animals, especially those Europeans. So the blonde girls, I'm not going to y'all funeral, and I have told y'all this plenty times. We have this girl named Lady Gaga in our country. She's Italian. Okay, the Italians and the Slavics have a deep-seated history. Okay, you have to remember, each war doesn't just happen. The political leaders are letting this war kind of happen. They had a whole world summit, and now there's a war. So imagine how they feel. Imagine how that feels. We were getting so far, agreeing gas house emissions can be decreased so we can try to live a little longer. And then we went from that, everybody getting a stimulus check, to no money. We're now in a war. So the main thing to remember, Russians support crack. Just remember that. Russians don't have a societal government that cares about them. So their paradigm is based on who can kill who. Okay? And with Russian stuff, it is a large country. So a lot of this is just them being, as we use in the English, size queen. Russia, they're size queens. You know, and I'm a dancer. I've danced with Russians before. We've done the folk dances. I've done Toshkioshki. I've done all of the Russian paradigm. I know all the Russian paradigm. I just found out I'm Polish. So, being Slavic, Polish, and Eshu, you know, it's a lot for me. I'm honestly gonna say it's impossible. Y'all are really throwing too much at me. So now he's going to come out and he's going to start killing people because y'all aren't able to temper your anger. You're not able to control you. So if you're not able to be responsible for your energy, then I get to kill you because now it's environmental. A lot of this stuff is just a mercy kill because y'all are suicidal and don't want to off yourself. So that's what this is. A lot of this is they don't want to grow old. They got all these diseases and they in pain. And they know they deserve this. So the older crew, the younger crew is kind of sitting back and we really enjoying them do this. Only millennial likes when they get opposition. Because now we get to use our superpowers. And this is what we've been wanting to do for the longest. So, as y'all, let me Obatala. Let me slow it down. I'm Obat. No, your ass ain't no damn Obatala. You just not initiated. Your crackhead ass. You not no damn Obatala. If I'm putting eyes on you, you definitely not no damn Obatala. No, you just uninitiated and fucking stupid and probably on crack. Not good crack at that. No, you are not no damn Obatala. Stop saying that. I'm so tired of y'all trying to slow the shit down. No, you just mad that the Yemanyans are in the building and you uninitiated. That's it. You need to sit with your damn ancestors and get what they trying to give you. A lot of y'all sexualize shit that's not sexual. Just because somebody bend over don't mean it's sexual. Sometimes he could be trying to stretch. Yeah, y'all are fucking stupid. But let me just tell you this. I'm hungry. So it really don't matter to me.